Hello YouTube, this is the Ignorant Expert and I'm going to be reviewing the MSR Alpine Stowaway 1.1 liter stainless steel pot. Instead of just holding the pot and rambling off details, as this is just a pot and that would only take a few minutes, even with extensive detail, I'll be making some food and showing you a few pieces of my cooking kit as well. This isn't my entire kit, just the bare essentials for the review. First off, this thing is very well built. Made out of blind your ass if you look directly at its stainless steel. Means you can throw that guy right in the fire if you're old school and don't want to mess with stoves with no problem. And that's something you can't do with aluminum. I live in a desert and an open fire is a problem here, so I rock the stove. The mechanism that holds the handle and lid on is great. No rattling when locked, very quiet, very tactical. But when you open it, it hangs there and makes this metal on metal clicking sound. Not so tactical. As you can see, it releases very easily. The lid folds open with a pretty weak locking mechanism. It can barely hold its own weight, let alone a liter of water, so be careful when pouring. You can lock the top on two different ways. Both keep the lid from rattling. The second way is very USGI mess kit style when opened and is very helpful if you want to hold both the lid and the pot in one hand. When closed, there is almost no gap between the lid and the pot. Keep that ash and dirt out when cooking, folks. There are smaller versions, but I bought the 1.1 liter pot because I will almost always be out with my wife and or dogs, and they need to eat too. Also, it lets me boil more water at one time, and in the desert, the more water, the better. Now, let's see what's on my packing list, shall we? MSR pot, check. Stainless steel tactical green water bottle, check. MSR gas tank, large, tactical red, check. Cheap $10 Chinese stove, tactical orange, check. Bic lighter, tactical purple, check. Sea to Summit X Bowl, tactical green, check. Bricks of salt and carbs, also known as ramen noodles, check. Now, let's do a quick review of each so you know what I'm cooking with. The MSR ISO Pro fuel tank, large, very awesome. Has a little chart to show you how full or empty it is. It's red, it holds fuel, and it's cheap. Good to go. But unfortunately, it does not fit inside the pot. It's too big, and that's what she said. The smaller canisters fit, and once this one is empty, I'll replace it with a smaller version. Not so good to go. Next, a cheap $10 Chinese stove. Fits inside this orange box with some room to spare, but not enough to fit a lighter. Not good to go. The top folds out into 4 prongs to somewhat balance your pot and folds away nicely. It has a starter on it. That never works, but for $10, who cares? To adjust the flame, turn left for more, right for off. Good to go. And this is what it looks like attached to the fuel canister. All folded out, it's about the size of the tank. Good to go. Sea to Summit Collapsible X-Bowl. I love this thing. It has graduation marks and millimeters on the inside, but you can't see that right now. When folded, it fits perfectly in the bottom of the pot. Very little room left on the sides. The bottom is hard plastic that does get hot, so wear gloves or let your food cool down. I love this thing. It is very good to go. Embark Tactical Green Stainless Steel Water Canteen. Got it at Ross for $5. It holds water, you can put it in a fire with no problem, but it does get hot, and so does the contents inside. Not the best, not the worst. All in all, gets the job done just fine. Ramen noodles. Great thing about the 1.1 liter is that you can cook 2 at the same time. Very good to go. Let's get this set up. Fuel can. Bam! Stove. Bam! Light that bitch right up. Bam! Pour in your water. Place it on top of a very sturdy stove. Put that lid on and relax in the 120-degree heat while your water comes to a full boil. Turn off the gas. Insert both ramen noodles and stir that bad boy up until those bricks turn into soft, wet, delicious noodles. Now, Open the seasoning packets. Open the seasoning packets. Damn it, open the seasoning packets! Alright, stir that beef flavor right in. Grab your bowl and dump your entire day's worth of salt and carbs in and enjoy the meal. Good to go. The great thing about the X bowl is that it perfectly fits 2 packets of ramen noodles. All in all, the MSR 1.1 liter is a great piece of kit. It's on the larger side, but that's just personal preference. The handle locking mechanism that holds it open could use some work, but the clasp that holds the whole thing closed is great. It is completely silent when locked up, and in a worst case situation, you could use it as a signal flare. I almost forgot, regular silverware would not easily fit into the pot. This is the smallest spoon that I could find at home, and it fits. But you'll not be able to fit a fuel canister inside with it, and not much else. So you need a smaller spoon or a foldable one, or just carry it elsewhere and not in the pot like I do. The MSR Alpine Stowaway 1.1 liter is a stainless steel pot that can handle just about anything you throw at it, including putting it into a fire. Its purpose is to make things hot, and it does a very good job of it. Overall, I give it a big good to go rating. Thanks for watching. This is the Ignorant Expert saying please like and subscribe as more videos will come out in time. Thank you very much. Out!